Hello yogis, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Debbie Lash and I'm your yoga teacher for today. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and be sure to leave me some feedback or give me a thumbs up if you enjoy the class. Today is a power flow. I haven't put out one of these for a while, but I've had a few requests come in, and take breaks when you need it, and skip vinyasas, take a child's pose, but most importantly, enjoy the practice. I always like to have blocks nearby, but if you haven't got them, don't worry about it, and let's get started. Okay, let's start in child's pose. Big toes touching, knees slightly apart, and I like to graze my ribs onto my thighs. And if your forehead doesn't touch the floor, you can put a block, a book, or a blanket underneath the forehead. And just pause here. Take a moment to land and arrive on your mat. And let the investigation begin. How do you feel emotionally, energetically, physically, and here in your child's pose? Tiptoe both hands over to the right. I like to come up onto the fingertips as the forearms up. And just breathe into the left side of the body. Inhale here. There's a gentle spinning of the ribs, left ribs to right thigh. Exhale. And come back to the other side. Pause here. Spin the ribs. Inhale. Exhale here. 2 more cycles of breath. Start to engage the belly. And inhale, come back through center. Lift up onto the hands and knees. Vinyasa, cat-cow. Connect movement to breath. Drop the belly, inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, round and round. Good. Inhale, heart lifts. Tuck the toes. Exhale, round. Stretching through the tops of the feet. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, round. If you need to go faster or slower, please do. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, round and round. Good. Inhale, heart lifts. Tuck the toes. Lift the knees or a couple of inches off the floor. Exhale, round. Just activating the core. A nice little gripping in the fingertips. Inhaling here, exhaling here, and inhale, lower the knees to the floor, exhale. Float the right leg straight back, left arm forward, exhale, elbow to knee round. Inhale, extend, elbow to knee round. Think of this as an extension to cat-cow, with adding the elements of balance and core. Inhale, extend. Put a bend into the back knee. We'll mill the arm back. Catch the foot. Lift up. Both shoulders face forward. Look forward. Lift the chest. Kick the foot into the hand. Hand into the foot. Inhale here. And exhale here. And inhale, release, arm forward. Hand down, place the right toes down. Drop the back heel down. Just line up. Hand, knee, foot. Skandasana, modified. Arm up and over. So there's a lovely side stretch here. Press down, lift the bottom hip. Have you got a bit more energy for me today? You're going to press down, lift the bottom knee up. That's it, reach. At any point you can drop that bottom knee down, and one more cycle of breath. Top arm up, drop the bottom knee down, hand and knee down. Float the left leg straight back, inhale. Right arm forward, exhale, and then lift, find that whisper of cat, inhale here. Elbow to knee round. 3 more. Last one. Put a bend into the knee, exhale, windmill the arm back. Don't worry if you can't catch the foot. Inhale, lift, and then look forward. Shift the shoulder over the wrist. Press down to lift the foot up. That's it, one more cycle of breath here. And inhale, extend. And place the hand down, left toe touches the floor. You're just going to get my back towards you for a moment. Drop the back heel down. Center the right hand. Inhale, top arm up. And you can use this leg as a kickstand if you like. Arm up and over for that lovely modified Skandasana, side plank. And then some of you are pressing down through that back foot to lift the bottom knee. 3 more cycles of breath. And place the knee down, hand and knee down. Good, downward facing dog. Tuck the toes up and back. I hope you've got some good music on. If you haven't, you can stop it. I offer loads of great music on my Spotify, Debbie Lash. And take an inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, exhale here. Float the right leg straight back, inhale. Glide forward, knee to nose round, exhale. So just more core. I love to weave the core, three-legged dog in through the practice. Last three-legged dog, inhale. Walk the hands back towards the left foot, exhale. Option 1, both hands on the floor. Option 2, wrap the left hand behind the left ankle. And option 3, how's the balance today? It's a nice way to check in. Maybe both hands around. Sharpen the top leg. Hug the belly in. Lengthen through the back of the neck. Could feel a little sticky in those hamstrings. Both hands to the floor. Look forward. Inhale, lift the chest. Walk back into your three-legged down dog. More core work here. Inhale. Knee to nose round. Exhale. Look forward. Step the right foot between the hands. Left hand down, right arm up. Peel and open the chest. Arm up and over the ear. Exhale. Think about the back leg, sharpen it. Squeeze the buttocks in, and it helps lengthen your lower back. Spin the chest. 2 more cycles of breath here. And I've been playing with this pose a lot of my classes lately, and I really like it. It's a modified Skandasana. Inhale, lift the arm up. Listen carefully. Drop the back heel, not the knee. There. Reach the hand back. And I like to roll onto the pinky side. And there's this delicious stretch here. And press down, lift the bottom hip. That's it. 2 more cycles of breath. Feels so good. And inhale, top arm up. Lift the back heel. Good. Three-legged down dog. Inhale. Put a bend into the knee. Open the hip. And you've got the option. You could stay here, circling the ankle, or some of you will be tempted to flip it all the way over. Wild thing. That's it. Lift the hips. Inhale, top arm up. Hand to the floor. Do you want the vinyasa? I'm going to take it, but you can totally skip it. Up and back. Downward facing dog. 3 cycles of breath here. I'm going to do the other side. I'm just turning on my mat so I don't have my back towards you. Float the left leg straight back. Inhale. Glide forward. Knee to nose round. Exhale. Inhale, three-legged dog. Knee to nose round. Inhale, three-legged dog. Pause here. I lift up onto cupcake fingers. Standing splits. Walk the hand back. Option 1, both hands on the floor. Maybe wrap or bind that right hand behind the right ankle. And maybe you're going to play with balancing with both. One hip always feels stronger than the other, so just notice how it feels in your body.
One more cycle of breath. Sharpen that top leg. Both hands to the floor. Lift the chest, inhale. Walk it back into three-legged down dog. Exhale. Inhale here. Knee to nose round. Hold it. Look forward, step it. Left foot through. Take a twist. Right hand down, left arm up. So where are you in the world? I'm in Mallorca. It's very hot, very humid here. So I don't know if you can see my skin glistening with sweat. That's it. Lift the back heel. Taking the twist. This modified Skandasana. Inhale, top arm up. Drop the back heel down and then reach. And then roll onto the pinky side. Let the knee fall open. And this deepens this beautiful stretch through the gluteus maximus and the head. Press down. Squeeze the buttocks. Look to the back hand. Single point of focus. Inhale, top arm up. Hand to the floor, lift the back heel. Three-legged down dog. Inhale, float the leg. Put a bend into the knee, open the hips. Some of you are coming with me to flip the dog. Don't worry if it feels too early to do that. And top arm up, hand to the floor. Vinyasa or straight to down dog. I'm going to take the vinyasa. Up and back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, float the right leg straight back. Right knee, right elbow, exhale, glide forward. Inhale, three-legged dog. Take the twist, right knee to left elbow. Find the connection if you can. Arms are straight. Inhale. Step it through, warrior two. Heel to arch alignment. Windmill the left arm back. Inhale. Sink into the front thigh. Knee over the ankle. Squeeze your right knee to the right. Look at the back hand. Notice if it's sometimes light off to the side. Reach through the back hand. Sink into the front thigh. Hug your frontal hips up. Inhale. Maybe look over the front middle finger. Exhale. How's the breath? Ujjayi, internal gaze. Flip the palms. Some of you are hand to back thigh. Today I'm going to wrap. Inhale. Fingers to the ceiling. And then press and release down into the front thigh. Squeeze your left buttock in to firm your back leg. Inhale here. Sing lower, exhale. One more cycle of breath. Pass bar. Forearm to the thigh. Arm up and over. 5 cycles. And I like to use the forearm to firm my outer knee to the right. And press down. Think about that side waist work that we did. Side plank. So strengthening. You press down to lift up. Spin the chest. Press your head back any amount. Firm your back leg. Good. One more cycle of breath. We're going to spin it over to Skandasana on the left side. Pause here. So now it looks like I'm not mirroring you. So hands at prayer. You can keep your hands on the floor. Some of you might be ready to bind here. That's it. But flex the foot. Don't worry if your heel's off the floor. Eventually it'll come down over time. That's it. 2 more cycles of breath. And turn to the back of your mat. That's it. Step back plank pose. Vinyasa or straight to down dog. You choose. Good. We're going to do the same thing on the left side now. Inhale, float the left leg. Glide forward, left knee, left elbow, exhale. Inhale, three-legged dog, cross it to the right. Inhale, three-legged dog, step it through, warrior two. Back heel down, windmill, the right arm back, sink into the thigh. 5 cycles of breath. And just set it up. Look into the back hand, reach, sink down, roll the shoulders down, hug the belly in. That's it. And have a look. If you can't see your big toe, squeeze the knee over to the left until you can see it. What I see all the time is that knee wants to roll in. Reverse the warrior, hand to back thigh. Some of you are wrapping, inhale, sink down, squeeze the right buttock. Think about the fingertips lifting the ribs off that frontal hip point. That thigh is descending down. The weight is in the heel of the front foot. Pasva, forearm to the thigh, work the thigh open, arm up and over, 5 cycles. That's it. We're going to take this sequence again. So if you feel a little fatigued, feel free to skip it and stay in child's pose while we take it one more time. We're not going to hold the poses, it's going to be 1 breath per movement. Skandasana to the right. 5 cycles of breath, half bind, full bind, hands to the floor, or in prayer. You choose. I always like to give lots of options because every day we practice, the body feels different. Sometimes it feels more open than others. Sometimes our balance is off, or there's a bit of issues going on in our neck and we can't bind. So just tune in, see what you need. Take what you want and leave what you don't want. Turn to the top of the mat. Step back plank, vinyasa or down dog, you choose. The vinyasa is nice because it connects you back to the breath and flushes it through. Let's flow this. Inhale, right leg back. Right knee, right elbow, exhale. 3-legged dog, cross it to the left. Step it through, warrior 2. Back heel down, 1 mil back, inhale. Exhale here. Reverse the warrior, inhale. Sink into the front thigh, exhale. Pasva, inhale. Exhale. Skandasana to the left. Inhale. Exhale. Turn to the back of the mat. Inhale. Step back plank. Downward facing dog. Inhale, float the left leg. Left knee, left elbow. Exhale. 3-legged dog. Cross it to the right. Step it through. Warrior 2. Back heel. 1 mil the right arm back. Inhale. Sink into the front thigh. Exhale. Reverse the warrior. Inhale. Whoopsie. Losing my balance. Exhale here. Forearm to thigh. Pasva. Inhale. Exhale. Skandasana to the right. Inhale. That was my foot slipping. Exhale. Turn to the top of the mat. Vinyasa or straight to down dog, you choose. Up and back. So we're halfway through. Walk the hands to the back of the mat. Malasana yogi squat. Walk the feet as wide as the mat. Good. Just pause here. Some of you are going to stay here in a yogi squat. Others are going to take Bakasana. Hinge forward. There's your cat pose. Lift one foot and the other. That's it. Some of you might want to drop into a tripod headstand from here. Drop the head. Inhale, shoot the legs up. Don't worry if this is not part of your practice. I really just want to offer this so everyone gets what they want, and then you just skip what you don't want. Good, come back into Bakasana or Malasana. Perfect. Forward fold and bow. Grab your big toes with your peace fingers. Inhale, lift. Forward fold, exhale. Hold on to the right big toe. Right elbow on the inside, hand to toe pose. You could use your strap here. You could take yourself to the wall, walk the left foot in. Inhale, stand up. Exhale, extend. Stay right here. Lift the chest. Hug the buttocks in. Roll the right hip down. Inhale, lift, open wide. Come back through center. Float the left arm up. Inhale. Hinge forward. Exhale. You could bend the knee here, so I'm just going to open the chest, but this could turn into bending the knee and taking it this way. So you choose. Come back through center. Extend the leg. Arms up. Toppling tree, step forward. Warrior three, hands at prayer. Hinge forward, float the back leg. A little bend in the standing knee, lift the belly, lift the shoulder heads like no cobra. Shift the weight into the heel of the standing foot. Start to press the right thigh back. Twisting Ardha Chandrasana, left hand down, right hand on the sacrum. You could stay here working and rolling that right shoulder. Sharpen the lifted leg. Some of you are going to float that arm. 5 cycles of breath. Ujjayi breath. Notice if it's anything like mine, getting super strong and pretty choppy actually. It's very heated. And both hands to the floor. Step the feet together. Inhale, half lift. Forward fold, exhale. Grab the big toes, Parahastasana, half lift, breathe in. Exhale, forward fold and bow. Just drop the head, maybe a little nice nodding of the head, yes, Debbie. Turn the head, no, 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 Debbie. Inhale through the nose. Side out, exhale. Let's do the other side. Snuggle the left elbow inside. Right hand on the hip. Walk the right foot in. Inhale, press down. You could stand up. You could grab your strap. You could go to the wall. Inhale, lift. Exhale here. Roll the shoulders down. This is definitely my weaker hip. So just how does it feel on the other side in your body? Just an observation. Remember, it's not a judgment. You're judging yourself, but you're observing. Feeling a little wobbly. Embrace the wobbles. Open wide. Lift the gaze to the horizon if your balance feels really good. Come back through center. Right arm up, inhale. Hinge forward, exhale. Whoops. Just take your time if you're coming, if you fall out of the pose like I just did. Don't be cross with yourself. Oh. And come back through center. Lift up. Toppling tree. Warrior three. Hinge forward. Float the back leg. Hug the belly in. Lift the shoulder heads. Twisting Ardha Chandrasana, right hand down, left hand on the sacrum. Press down. You can put a block underneath the hand here, or float the top arm up. Spin the chest. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Lift the hands up, slide the feet underneath the hands. Press the big toes down. Shift the weight forward, lift the chest halfway. Inhale. Forward fold bow. And when you're ready, step off the hands. Hands on the hips. Squeeze the elbows. Inhale, rise. Step your feet to the long edges of your mat, short edges of your mat. Pick the heels up, spin the heels out. Roll the shoulders down. Arms wide, inhale. Rotate the palms back, exhale here. Lift up, look up, inhale. Hinge forward, exhale. Drop the head. And then have a look at your heels. What happens through those transitions? I see a lot. The heels roll in, press the heels out. Look all the way up between the thighs. Head is heavy. Two more cycles of breath. Inhale, lift up. Drop the hands to the floor, exhale. Pause here.
You have an option to take tripod headstand. If you're not going upside down today for any reason, you could grab your big toes, hand to toe pose, here and stay here. Okay, otherwise walk the hands back, head to the floor, squeeze the elbows in, lift up high on the tippy toes. Inhale, lift. Legs together, exhale. Squeeze the knees and thighs. Press down through the hands to lift the shoulder heads up. Open the legs wide. Flex the feet and hinge at the hips. Walk the hands forward. Inhale, lift, and turn to the top of the mat. Lift the back heel, drop the back knee down. Taking a twist to the right, coming through Anjaneyasana. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands at prayer. Inhale, hinge forward, lift the back ribs. Twist to the right, exhale. So once you find the twist, and then you get to choose. If this already feels like a lot in your body, which it is, a deep pose, you can stay with the back knee down, but others might feel like they want to lift the back knee up, like I'm demonstrating here. You can also play with splitting the arms. Taking the twist, there could be a half bind, that could turn even into a full bind. Hug the buttocks in, lengthen the chest forward, spin and lift up, look up. Inhale here, both hands to the floor. Half pyramid pose, round and round. You could drop the back knee here if you wanted to do half splits. That's it. And when you're ready, we're going to hop switch. Pause here. Drop the back knee down. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, hands to prayer. Inhale, lift the back ribs. Exhale, twist to the left. Option 1, stay here. Option 2, tuck the back toe. Lift the back knee. Option 3, split the arms. Option 4, half bind. Option 5, full bind.
And it's the same pose but different variations, different modifications of the arms. One is not better than the other. It's just meeting yourself, exploring your edges and your boundaries. One more cycle over here. Both hands to the floor, pyramid pose or half splits round. Come up onto the fingertips, round the back like cat pose. I like to float the front toes. And when you're ready, step the back foot up to the front. Inhale, high tippy toes. Exhale, bend the knees. Pause here. Squeeze and then lift the buttocks up off the heels. Squeeze the outer ankles in. Exhale, lower down. You know where we're going? We've just got a few minutes of core. Lower all the way down. Inhale. Hands behind the head. Exhale. Inhale. Lift the knees here. Exhale here. Inhale, extend. Exhale. Movement to breath. 2 more. Another 5. Three more. Hold the right knee into the chest, extend the left leg straight. Inhale here, hands on the back of the thigh, straighten the leg. Walk up, inhale. Exhale here, flex the feet. Inhale, lower the right leg down, both legs up, exhale. Inhale, lower the right leg down. Exhale that. Inhale, left leg down, both legs up, exhale. Good, left knee into the chest. Exhale here. Lower the legs down, pause, lift. Just flower the feet. And lower down. Ooh, knees into the chest. So feet on the floor for a back bend. Bridge pose. Some of you might feel like you're ready to press up into vinyasa. So just notice how your energy levels feel here. You could stay here. You could place a block, a blanket, or a bolster here. This feels really nice. Or if you've got a nice amount of energy still on your body, arms up, flex the hands, spin the fingers towards the feet, squeeze the elbows in, and lift up and over. Maybe lift the heels, squeeze the outer knees, lift the chest, lift the head, lower down. How are we doing, yogis? Knees into the chest, drop both knees over to the right. Pause here. Back to the left. Inhale, knees through center, both knees over to the left. Shavasana is there, my friends. You've worked really hard. I hope you've been enjoying the practice. Please leave me some feedback in the comments below. Let me know if you want more of these 40-minute classes. I get confused with YouTube as to whether it's 15 minutes, 40 minutes. I have a nice variation. Let me know what one you want to see more of. And come back through center. Take a happy baby. it's challenging to grab the outsides of your feet, you can bring the hands on the back of the thighs. You can even grab your calf muscles here. And you could stay here in happy baby. This feels really good in your body. Stay there. Otherwise, back into that hand to toe pose. Open the legs into V shape. And you can put a little rock side to side. And zip the legs up. And when you're ready, just roll yourself all the way up. Straighten the legs. Paschimottanasana. Forward, fold, and bow. If your hamstrings are tight, then your knees, snuggle the ribs onto the thighs. Stay right here, snuggling down. Chin to chest, belly to spine. Lift the back ribs up. So just breathe length, love, and light through the back belly. And both hands around the right foot. Inhale, lift. Exhale here. And you've got options here. You can play with Shavasana, or you could play with a half lotus forward fold. So I'm going to play with a half lotus, which is bending the knee, flexing the feet, forward fold. Otherwise, you're going to bring the foot into the inside seam. I'm just going to move so you can see. And you're going to be here, Shavasana. Forward fold and bow. So there's two options, Shavasana or that half lotus. And inhale. Exhale here. Extend the right leg straight. Inhale, both arms up. Forward fold. And 3 cycles of breath. Just bow into yourself for showing up today, carving out the time for the practice. Your self-care routine starts right here. Both hands around the left foot. Inhale, left. Exhale here. Walk your hand if you want to lift up a little higher around the back of the ankle. Lift your chest towards your big toe. And Shavasana or half lotus, you choose. Inhale, lift. Forward fold and bow, exhale. 5 cycles of breath. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale here. Bend the knees. Lower yourself all the way down. Let's take one more twist before we finish. Right knee into the chest. And this could turn into a pretzel tip twist if that felt good. So right knee over to the left. Some of you are just going to stay like this because this feels great. This is a passive twist. Others are going to grab the outside of your right knee and extend. And then there's the option to pick up the back and kick that foot into the backhand. Shavasana is near. The lights are on and everybody's home. Be sure to give yourself time in Shavasana. There's always that kind of ego mind wakes up and pulls you out of the practice and you're thinking about your to-do list. Just change sides. Left knee into the chest. And you're up and gone. But really, Shavasana is the most important pose of the practice. And because it's where all the energy that we cultivate throughout all the different asana poses, that's where it resonates in your body. And you feel the effects of your whole practice. 3 more cycles of breath. I always say that you can arrive late, you can leave early, but put in Shavasana. Even if you skip other poses, but don't skip Shavasana. And come back through center. If you've got a sensitive lower back, walk the feet as wide as the mat. This is also a really nice thing to do just before snuggling into Shavasana. You can windshield wiper the legs here if you need to. Or just pause. Otherwise extend the feet as wide as the mat. Roll the shoulders under. And then lengthen the tailbone towards your heels. Palms facing up. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Lion's breath, exhale, open the mouth, stick out the tongue. And let go of the practice. And return to normal, shallow breathing. Please feel free to stay in Shavasana and honor your practice. You can close the lid on your computer and stay here. Just soak it in. Otherwise, wiggle fingers and toes. Lifting arms up and over the head, breathing. And open the mouth, exhale. Draw the knees into the chest, give yourself a nice big hug and squeeze it knee to nose. And roll to the side, take a moment to pause. And pressing down to lift yourself. And just feel the benefits of the practice, a shift of energy, a shift of mindset, connection to breath. Seal in all that magic, hands at heart center, bowing chin to chest in gratitude. And let's finish by focusing on what's really good in our life right now, attitude of gratitude. Think of 3 things you are extremely grateful for. And humbly bow, namaste, yogis.
Thank you for sharing your practice with me. I hope you enjoyed it. Give me a thumbs up or leave me some comments in the messages below.